I think I can speak for almost everybody when I say that we overthink about what's going on in rooms we're not in. I know my hair look crazy, but fuck it. Um, yeah, we worry about stuff that's going on when we're not there, and that's just natural because you're always wondering what exactly are they saying, like, well, what are they talking about? But a lot of stuff I've noticed or I've experienced is that no matter what goes on in those other rooms, the only thing I can control, the only thing I can worry about is my destiny. So I believe it's very healthy not to worry about things we can't control. Because at the end of the day, it'll drive us crazy. We'll have so many scenarios of what they could possibly be saying, what could they possibly be doing. It's for everything. It can be for friends. It can be for significant others, like especially significant others. People think, oh, they're cheating, or they're talking to somebody else, or they're talking bad about me. They're doing what I think they're doing. They're doing something else. They're doing a lot of other things, and you got to think about it. Even if they are, you can't control it, and no matter how hard you think, no matter how hard you talk to them, no matter how much you talk to them, how much you trying to convince them, no matter how much effort you put into trying to make somebody act how you want them to act, it's 9.5 times out of 10 it's not gonna work, because then nobody thinks about you more than you. So you know exactly how. Now you might not know exactly how you feel, but you know what makes you mad, what makes you sad, what makes you happy. You know certain things make you feel a certain way. So nobody else thinks about you more than you. So when they're doing whatever they're doing, sometimes they think about you. If somebody really loves you that much, they think about you in almost everything they do. But most of the time, they're not thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. That's why it's important to control your own destiny. That's the only thing that you can alter. Somebody's gonna feel a certain way, and you really, most of the time, you can't change how they feel. That's just how they feel. And even like I said, no matter how much you do, you'll never know what's going on in those rooms. Because trust is a big thing. So if you don't trust somebody, if they come back and tell you some things or telling you how they feel, you'll never know the full truth. I heard this in a TV series. Like, no matter how much you love somebody, no matter how much you trust them, no matter how long they've been in your life, no matter what y'all been through, you will never ever fully know what's going on in their mind. Everybody has something in their mind they're taking to the grave. Everybody. No matter how small or how big, it's just everybody has something they're taking to the grave. So we have to come at peace with accepting the fact that we'll never know the full truth. And now you can say, oh, I can go looking for it, but that's just energy that's being wasted on something that's worthless. Because what happens when you do find out that real truth? What happens if you do find out they're cheating on you? Then what? You're gonna cry about it, you're getting closure, I get it. But your closure should be peace with yourself, not peace with what's going on behind my back. Because then somebody's always gonna have something to say. Somebody's gonna always have something bad to say. Somebody's always gonna do something you don't want them to do when you're not there. Like, it's gonna happen with everybody. So in order to really be at peace, I believe that we or me or us, anybody, should just have a path, create a plan and a path to go down. Of course, it's not going to be exactly that, but I think we should just follow that path and stay focused on that path and take what comes with it. If they come around, they come around. If they don't, they don't. There's 7 billion people in the world. It's a lot of opportunity out there. It's a lot of stuff that. It's a lot of. How can I put it? It's a lot of errors, and you're gonna have different errors in your life. Some you have to outgrow. Some you have to just forget. Some you learn from and then use that in your next era of life. But life goes on. It keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. And it doesn't care about who's living it. It just keeps going. So something happens. Look at the situation. Evaluate the situation. Take lessons from it. And just move on. Wise man once said, "There's no L's, it's just lessons learned." So you can learn from anything. So like we've all been hurt before. We've all been through trauma. Some trauma will never leave us. Some hurt will never leave us. But it builds our character. It makes us into who we are. But as you learn how to just take stuff for what it is, like, okay, yeah, me and this girl, I'm just speaking like hypothetically, but like, me and this girl we had a thing, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, she don't want me no more. Blah, blah, blah. Same, vice versa. If you and the female and the guy had a thing, he doesn't want her anymore. It's definitely best to just see the situation for what it is. Some people keep going back. I mean, that's what it is. Like sometimes our feelings get hurt. Our feelings are really involved, so we want to fight for what we feel. But you gotta look at it with a clear mind, because a lot of delusion comes with feelings. So, and you can never control somebody else's feelings. Like ever, don't ever try to, because it's very toxic. It's very draining. Like it's gonna be a lot of arguments. Just don't try to control somebody else. Let them be them. And if part of them includes you'll know. You'll know. But at the end of the day, you can't put all your emotions, all your moods, everything, all your feelings into one person. Unless, because everybody has their own intuition. If you can really, really feel that person cares about you in that way, and it's obvious, sure. But if you're getting any signs or mixed signals, don't overplay your part. Just do you, act accordingly. See their energy. Don't match it, but just move similar to how they're moving. Basically matching energy. Yeah, just move accordingly. Because at the end of the day, somebody's gonna, whoever it is, they're gonna do what they want to. They're gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. You can have all the advice, you can have all the good words, you can have the signs, you can have everything, but they're gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. So it goes back to my main point. If you can't control it, don't worry about it. There's better things to worry about. There's family, there's passions, there's happiness, there's health, getting in shape. There's so many things you can do in this world that will just better yourself and make you feel better. Get out in nature. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, just sit back and think what you want to do. And before you look up, it's gonna be you're hard. You're working at your craft. You're passionate about what you're doing. You're focused. Priorities are intact. Next thing you know, that person that you think was like, oh my God, it's the person that this is my person, and they left you or something. Everybody loses somebody. So if there's that person that you think like, oh, this is the one, but I don't know. Everything comes full circle. Like everything, also life is a cycle. Everything comes full circle. They're either gonna come if you stay focused, work extremely hard on what you want to do, I believe it will eventually come full circle. They'll either come back to you and you don't want them, or you want them. That is what it is. They forget about you. Happens. That's life. Live and move on. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you're still where you need to be because you're only focused on what you can control, and that is your destiny. So be present in the moment. Go day by day. What can I do today to get better?